car. The last 2-3 days I was reflecting on something. I was explaining something to a group of people, and suddenly I understood. There are two kinds of practitioners. Of course, there are many kinds, but two kinds of very good practitioners. One kind is a pure person. That person is clean in the body, in the mind, clean thoughts. Nice smell comes from his or her body. Beautiful present. That person is generally beautiful. The expression of the face is radiant, is pleasing. In speech, he is pleasing or she is pleasing. He has no dogma, no restrictions in the mind. He is searching for truth. So, needless to say, it is very nice, very pleasant to be in company of such person. If you are surrounded by this sort of people, you are a happy man, you are a happy woman, because a lot of sweetness in life comes from relationship. How we treat our friends, how our friends are treating us, how we treat our children, how our children are treating us, parents, colleagues, and so on and so on. So, slowly, by the practice of cultivating the sattva guna, the principle of life, the principle of light within yourself, you become like that. So there is this saying, idam manusham sarvisham bhutanam madvasya sarvani bhutani madhu. I am atma sarvisham bhutanam madvasya atmana sarvani bhutani madhu. This man is sweet for all beings are sweet to this man. This soul is sweet for all beings are sweet for this soul. So when you grow into that sentienthood, when you grow into this pure hood, you become like that. So existence becomes a pure joy. But there is another kind of person, still more rare to be found. It is a passionate person. The person with the fire within. Passionate not in the sense of Rajaguna. I want something. It means there is some lack, there is some emptiness within. So that person is trying to fill that one up. No, not like that. Rather, the person is filled with contentment. But still, there is this burning energy within. And that burning energy propels the person to serve the world and to push humanity towards along the ladder of progress. That kind of passionate person. Very rare. At every given age, at every given time in history, there are several such people. Somehow, because of education, because of genes, chromosomes, because of environment, because of food, somehow the atoms and molecules and culture and spirituality, all of that just connected and mixed in that personality and has produced that fire. So now that fire is burning. And that person is able to bring humanity to the next level, or in a certain area, whether he works in the area of education, culture, music, science, wherever. But that kind of passionate person, the fiery person, matters a lot to human evolution and to the human history. So it is a natural phenomenon. He is born like that, and then environment further helps. But interesting thing is that One such personality is able to, if there is a fire and there is a flint, you can bring the fire in and the fire will start burn here also. If there is dry wood but no fire, the fire can kindle the dry wood. If there is a wet wood and there is a fire, the fire will dry the wood and kindle the wood and set it ablaze. And the fire will start burn here also. So, through the practice of yoga, through the cultivation of yoga, we can become pure, actually. And then we need a great personality with the fire to awaken our own fire. There is this saying that one candle can light up innumerable candles. The touch of great personality awakens innumerable sleeping hearts. Normally, well, in yoga practice, such personality is the guru. From the guru you get your fire. Then with your fire you can go and lead the fires of others. This is the process. You get the fire, you give the fire. You get the fire, you give the fire. This is how it works. You can get from the guru directly by immersing yourself into the teachings of the guru. My spiritual master, he has left the legacy. So you come in touch with his legacy and you become thrilled, you become activated. That's one thing. Another thing is that, okay, I will finish that thought later. Another thing is that when you become initiated, when you receive a special practice, when you receive a lesson of meditation, in the process of transmission, the energy transmits from the spiritual masters to the disciple, and you become awakened. The fire is lit within you. So you are slowly, first it's a small spark, you don't feel it is there, but it grows, but you need to protect it, because the wind can extinguish it. You need to protect it and you need to cultivate it, so it will grow and grow and grow and become very big and consume you. So that's the process. I was talking about the legacy of the guru. For example, my master, he has left 5,018 songs he composed. Apart from, he did many things. And one of the things he did, he was writing songs. Just half an hour every day he would write 1 or 2 songs or 3 songs. One day he wrote 18 songs. So those songs, they are the burning oil. You come in touch, you awaken. Like for example, just yesterday I was remembering this song. Apun purer probhed bholai dwar batayan halokhola ekon shudhui egiye chola bhule bhiti laje lilai buvonache. The difference between mine and others, between me and the world, is gone, is no more. My mind has expanded, my consciousness has expanded. The doors and windows, they are slammed open. What else is to do? But only to go ahead. I just need to go ahead, forgetting the fear and shame. There is no reservation. The path is clear. I just have to go ahead. So such a message, and you listen to it, it's like it is intoxicating. Apone porere probhed bholai dwar batayan halokhola ekon shudhui egiye chola bhule bhiti laje lilai bhuvon nache. That ideation awakens you and gives you this feeling of invincibility. It gives you this feeling that everything is possible. Everything is possible. The path is open, the doors, windows are just opened. So in this way, by coming in touch with the spiritual master, with the legacy of the spiritual master, unfortunately, physically, he is not with us anymore, but the legacy is there. And by meditating on that legacy, by learning that, you awaken different chapters in your mind, and you start to feel as a passionate personality. It doesn't happen like this. But if you are with the people who are like that, who has already awakened the sleeping divinity within themselves, it happens. You come in touch once, you come in touch twice, you come in touch 100 times, and then the wet wood has become dry now, and now it can be kindled. So one of the most opportune things in life is to be in a strong spiritual company, to be in the company of radiant people, with the people who have that core within themselves. And that is energy. It's not like some things we understand consciously, some things we cannot understand how it works. Sometimes I'm just with the people, we don't talk anything, we don't discuss great ideas, we don't inspire each other. In fact, sometimes I'm in a very boring meeting, but with the great people. We may discuss just like very routinely, okay, we have done this, na. But the people, their core is very, very strong. And being with them, after sometimes I just feel so much energy. I just feel so much flow within myself. And I want to go and conquer the world and, do everything. Just there is this energy moving ahead, preparing me ahead. So we have to do things like this. Certain things are there. Collective meditation is good. The best thing to start is to have a retreat. Now, lockdown, I cannot travel. I used to go and do retreats everywhere. Now I do online. Last time we have experimented. It was wonderful. It was really wonderful. We had 3 days. We are just in one room. Everything is there. Means I give lectures, and few of my colleagues, other teachers of meditations, they contributed also. So we give lectures, we give asana class, we talk, we meditate together 4 times a day, we do the asanas together, then we do some recipes, some cooking, then we eat. So the time goes 3 days, but those 3 days can transform your life, can completely transform your life. And then after that, we are still with the first batch of the retreat. We are still doing collective meditation together every week, because they miss each other, they miss us, the teachers. So there is this a wonderful flow created, and I see what they were and what they are becoming. They're becoming awakened. They're becoming awakened. Not like this, but with the multiple touches. Tan, tan, tan. The wood becomes dry. The wood becomes dry. Soon it's going to catch the fire. Soon the person will not need external inspiration because he will become a source of inspiration. So I very much recommend to be in a spiritual company. So one thing is to get initiation. Initiation is when you become ready. I would say you should meditate with the basic technique at least 100 hours to prepare your structure, the physical body and the mental body. You need to prepare, make it stronger. Then, from a qualified teacher, you need to receive the transmission, the spark of spiritual energy in the process of initiation. This is one very good thing. If that is not available, then basic meditation is also great. Another thing is to come in touch with the legacy of the Guru, philosophy, songs, culture, the entire ecosystem, the entire atmosphere of spirituality. Come in touch, meditate on that, means think deeply about that, reflect on that, absorb it in yourself, and then you will start like you are feeling you are awakening. I was in slumber yesterday, but today I'm a different man. Today I'm a different woman. And then company. And another thing is kirtan, singing mantra. So Svadhyaya, read spirituality or listen to the lectures in YouTube, spiritual lectures. Watch the meditation steps. Svadhyaya, read, watch, think about it. Think about it. Satsang, spiritual company. Kirtan, singing the mantra. And we will be doing a lot of that. We will be singing together, we will be doing meditating together during retreat. And also Prabhat Samgit, the spiritual songs with the great ideations. Feel yourself a different man. It's like a demonstration of that state of enlightenment. You're not yet there, but you can just imagine how is it there. And you can be temporarily there for some time. But for that time, during that time, your cells in the body, in the brain, they will learn, oh, there is a different state. And every experience of that changes you a bit. Your personality is not going to come back to the present, to what it was. It will change a bit by bit by bit. So those are very crucial things to enlighten yourself. Awaken the fire within yourself. Awaken the light. Not only the fire, but it is a light, it is effulgence, it is a brilliance. This is what we need to do. I believe this world will be saved by the enlightened people. And that's why let us make as many enlightened people as possible. We are going to have a retreat soon, and after that also we will have, and after that we will also have. We are going to do it regularly, the online retreats. So next is coming soon, in the beginning of October, 2nd of October it starts. You can check all the information under this video. There is a description. You go, it's very easy, you can register, and then from there on it's a free pay. There is no the money is not involved because there is no so much expenditure. We are trying our best. Of course, you can help with your support, with your donations, and there is a special cause which we are dedicating this. We are supporting one monastery to survive during this economic crisis. We are supporting one monastery which is actually working on producing the enlightened people. So that's all the proceeds of this program will go there, which is in itself a worthy cause. It is difficult to find such a course, and then it's a great, the karmic blessing to be able to participate in it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm cordially inviting you for this wonderful retreat which we are going to have within 1 month. Thank you very much. Namaskar.